Video games, from the earliest roots on the Magnavox Odyssey to the captivating graphical advances of the PS5 and the Series X, have always had an identity, and that identity directly correlated to a genre. For as long as video games have existed, they've belonged to one of 8 distinct different genres. The action genre, where physical challenges and the motor abilities place the consumer in the center of the action. The adventure genre, one of the oldest genres out there, games not defined by story or content, but rather gameplay that allowed us to simply explore. The action-adventure genre, where 2 powerhouse ideologies converge, taking bits and pieces of both to overcome massive obstacles. The puzzle genre tickled our brains, while from pen and paper and tabletop RPGs stemmed the role-playing genre we all know and love today. For those who wanted to alter their reality from the comfort of their home, the simulation genre existed. And for those who test their mettle in the fields of glory, the strategy genre stood proud and tall. Finally, who could forget the athletes, the gladiators of human performance, who had their own genre, allowing us to play our favorite sports from the comfort of our couch. These genres have their own properties, their own subgenres, but this week, we're going to explore a subgenre of strategy games known as turn-based tactics. What is up, everybody? We'll start in a second. I gotta try to be a man real quick. Gotta open up bottles. That's what real men do. We open up water bottles. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way now. Always on True Hardware. Yeah, that's Amanda. Amanda's looking at the camera because the dogs started barking out of nowhere. But tonight we're continuing with survival horror. Right? This is something that we did a long time ago under the genre gauntlet, and now we're picking up where we left off, and we're going to be playing a game called Project Firestart. This is a very, very, very popular Commodore 64 game way back in the day from Electronic Arts. So hopefully I don't rip it to shreds. I'm really not a big fan of Commodore 64, but I feel like we can make it work. We can try. And that's all that matters, right? Alright. Yeah, by the way, we were playing this horsey game. It's honestly not bad. I actually quite enjoyed it. So I look forward to continuing it whenever that time comes, which will be at some point during this week. Right now we're playing Project Firestart. We're going to take a look at it. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Like I said, this is like one of the uber popular. Like, I feel like if I say this game sucks, like, I'm gonna lose everybody that's watching me on all the things. My abandonware. See if we can get this to work to begin with, though. Project Firestart. Wins Uma Sumune Pretty Derby. I don't know. I gotta get there, I guess. ROMs, Commodore 64. Might actually already have this game. Hold on. Project. I don't. Isn't that something? That's interesting. I wonder if it went by another name. Nope, it didn't. Project Firestart. Yeah, survival horror, right? Okay. No idea how early Alone in the Dark came out. Yeah, no, so a lot of people contribute Alone in the Dark to being one of the first survival horror games, and they're right. Like, it predated Resident Evil. The problem is, Alone in the Dark is, like, extremely clunky. Like, stupid clunky. On a level that I would consider unacceptably clunky, but, yeah.
Alright, Project Firestar began on February 13th, 2066 aboard the research ship Prometheus, financed by the System Science Foundation, the agency of the United System States. The project's goal was to produce strong, durable laborers capable of helping Belters mine titanium and iridium on selected moons and asteroids. Although first-generation genetic reshaping is extremely hazardous, it was allowed because the geneticists involved were required to follow strict safeguards guaranteeing tight control over the experiment's end product. Okay. Can I please play this? I'm actually very excited because this is a pretty decent starting screen for this. I don't want any cheats. No, no cheats. I just want to play the game. Press spacebar to continue. Alright. That's the old Electronic Arts logo. That's before it was, you know, challenge everything. Now it's challenge yourself. I don't know, maybe. Alright, Electronic Arts, we get it. It's Electronic Arts. You really had to press spacebar to get past Electronic Arts' fucking screen? That is silly. Then we might have to check it out. But as of right now, this is not working. I'm in hyperspeed mode for this. It's not going. Alright, so that's a no-go. Commodore 64 Online Project Firestart. See if we could play it here, otherwise it's going to be a technical fuck-off. That's a problem with all those cracked versions. They don't work very well. Can I please play the game? All right, we got one more chance, and that's if I have an emulator for Commodore 64, which I don't know if I do or not. Commodore 64. Please fuck off. Denise. Do I have Denise? I do not have Denise. Denise! I don't think this is gonna happen, which is a shame because I was really excited to play this one. Because it goes black and it's showing a load in the bottom left, and then it stops. Do I need to put in disc 1? Alright, getting started. Place the boot discs. Change the discs whenever the computer prompts you to. The problem is, it's not. Yeah, I got all 3 of the discs, but it's a 64 disc.
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised.
What's up, old man?
Progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
It's Live 42, Retain 4, respond that raid alarm from Old Man Sim. Stand by. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now, we're trying to play Project Firestart because we're continuing where we left off with survival horror, but it's not going well. A lot of these older computer games are kind of a pain in the ass to get going, but once we get past them, we'll be all right. If you're not following Old Man Sim, you should. Fantastic streamer, fantastic YouTuber. And if you're not following me, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous, and your name won't pop up. And for everybody over on YouTube, welcome to the party. Glad to have you here. What are you doing tonight? Alright, so it's saying ready run. I think the problem is it's running the wrong command. Nice! Run stop is exit, which is this. It's one of these buttons. Flip the game disc and press fire when the screen flashes with the blue colors. Insert game disc side 1. Okay. So this is where we got to change out the disc. Disc control. Load new disc. But the thing is it should be like this anyway, but what do I know?
Looks like we have a new subscriber. Thanks for the support.
Oh, thanks, Kreb, you're sweetheart.
Cool. Can I get a subscription too?
Slippy, shut the fuck up for God's sake. Well, thanks for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot.
Alright, let's see if we can get this. This would be great if I can get it to work. Select a new disk from the file system. Well, I am trying, but you won't let me. Because this is goofy. Oh no, this is actually like really working. Okay, hold on. Disk 1. Spacebar to continue. Alright, I'm doing everything it says to do. Oh, you gave it to Fexy. Aren't you, sweetheart? Hey, look, we did it. Now I just gotta, have my mouse back. Thank you. Welcome to the game. Is that a human? Or is it a man wearing a jester hat? Project Firestart. This is actually very well designed. Wouldn't that be awesome? Alright, please insert disc 1. Well, this is disc 1. Press joystick button when ready. Okay. Is this not disc 1? Oh shit, we're playing it! Okay, but we're also super speed. That's unacceptable. Okay, room 1. Leave the Prometheus. Oh shit, what have I done? Did we just get bad end? That's a win, it's just a bad end. Let's keep trying new discs until it works. Alright, we know how to get it started, so let's just get it started. Okay. Excuse me. Disc 0 and 2, disc 1 and 3 is side 2. Okay, I understand. So disc 0 and 2 are side 1, disc 1 and 3. Here's the problem. I don't have a disc 3. So I don't know. Insert game disc 1, press spacebar to continue. And I fucked that up. Beep boop beep. It's that song that Mr. Krabs was talking about, huh? Alright, so let's not leave the... Okay, there's our shooty button. Do I have unlimited ammo? I do not have unlimited ammo. Open door? Yes. Am I on level 1 right now? Okay, so I'm on level 1. That's probably why it says 1 on the door and I'm a dipshit. Let's go to level 2. Whoa. This is actually really cool. Is there anything on his body? Okay, there's an arrow to the right, so we can go to the right. Is that also an arrow down? Oh, that's gonna be so confusing. Wait, that's where I came from? How am I supposed to know that? Corridor B, okay. I have 13 hours to beat this game. I think we got it. There's so many corridors. There's a first aid though. So what's my objective? Oh shit. It's because I didn't shut the door behind me? Okay, so this is another elevator. This is a game where we're going to have to really make a map, isn't it? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to restart this game, and we're going to map it out. I am excited. As y'all should be too. And the game broke. Such a pain in my ass. Alright, so disc 0 and 2 is side 1. Disc 1 and 3 are side 2. Insert game disc side 1. Okay, here we go. Side 1 is 2. Press spacebar to continue. Is this a lie? is this not working? There we go. What's up, Jeremy? How are you? All right, disc number 1. Disc number 1 is this disc. Joystick button when ready. This one. This is so incredibly frustrating. Oh my god. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Alright, Project Firestart 0. Let's do fast. Come on now. Please. That wouldn't come into effect. That's a System Shock thing. Alright, so run stop. So it says disk 0 and 2 equal side 1. Disk 1 and 3 equal side... The fuck was that? Side 2. Flip the game disc and press fire when the screen flashes with blue colors. Okay. I mean, I'm pushing fire right now. Read the docs. Insert game disc side 1. Side 1 is disc 0 and 2. Press spacebar to continue. Fire. No, that System Shock is a totally different project. Disk control, load new disk. Let's just go Profire 2 and fire.
It's time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
It's a good one. Hey, so here's the thing. I was actually really excited to play this, but it's an absolute bitch to get going, so I'm going to revenge it. That's going to require some extra setup that I don't have right now. It looked really cool when we played it, you know, for 10 seconds. It's a shame I can't restart it whenever I want to. Alright, so that was Commodore 64. We're not going to rate it because we can't. But we'll go ahead and add this as a revenge game. That was Project Firestart. What do y'all think that costs? We can do prices right for this. Basically, give me your guess for how much this costs as long as you're the closest without going over. You get yourself 0.2 good boy points. I'm going to say this game costs $20. I always go in increments of 10.
Triple H.
Triple H. Pain in the ass. Let's get running. $19? You're going to undercut me by $1 whole. Alright, so Rippy says 19. Brother, I'm wore out. I feel it. I did legs today. I'm really hurting. Old man says 1. Zordon says 1901. I don't know if he's talking about the year or if he's talking about, you know, the price, but I think he's talking about the price. He's going a penny over. Alright, last chance to come in on this Price is Right and win yourself 0.2 Good Boy points. .01. 0.01 cents? Nah. Oh! Oh wow. It's an $800 game. Okay. Oh wow. 1,500. Okay. Well, here's the problem. There's more than one disc, so $29 for just one disc isn't gonna do much. This is just one disc out of that. So I guess we're going with the highest. Did anybody guess higher than me? $799 is it's complete in box. It's the only one that's here. All right. Well, that one's going to be emulation by availability because I'm not buying that. And I get the Good Boy points. The one time y'all don't fuck me over for Good Boy points, I win. Alright, we've got Home Alone. Oh shit, it's Home Alone. Home Alone's a survival horror game? I guess technically it is. Oh my god. Yeah, I could see that. Alright, we got Silent Debuggers and Home Alone. We gotta play Home Alone. What version is this? The Game Boy version? Imagineering THQ. Yeah, we're good. We can do it. We're playing Home Alone. Ourselves a movie-based game. Are you gonna survive this horrible game? No. I have a feeling this is gonna be on the fuck off list. We're gonna go through a lot of fuck off games, but it is what it is. It's what happens when we play these. All right, Game Boy, USA, Home Alone. All right, here we go. Home Alone, Gambate. Let's play it. Gross. Who's that? Is that one of the Wet Bandits or is that Boris from fucking... Alright, there's one of them. Great to be out of the slammer, Harry. It's Marv. You said it, Marv. Did you round up the gang? Are we ready? I fixed everything. What about the brat? Is he home alone? Not for long. Okay. I've been waiting a long time for this. What do you mean you've been waiting a long time for this? Is this like all that stuff? Jewels, VCRs, TVs? Oh, Joe Pesci, you look so good in 8-bit. And toys. I want that kid's toys. What the fuck? Okay, but first, we grab their gold, jewels, and silver. Enough gabbing. Let's do it. I got a squirt gun. Oh, shit. Well, I killed him. Oh, I gotta search things? Yeah, I can do that. Here's the safe. We gotta drop the... It's not the first Home Alone game. This might be a rules of release thing. We'll see if we can, We might have to go back and play the first NES one real quick after this. because this style where we save the jewels. What the fuck? He ran off with mom's thing. Now, why would my dad hide my watch? Okay, so we have literally no way to defend ourselves. This is so shit. So jump on this, jump on this. So this is one of the pass-through. Oh, there's pizza. Is it just me, or are they just not doing anything? Yeah, I'm robbing my own house. Marvin Harry just kind of exists in this one. Do I have a key? Who the fuck is that guy? He's not in any game I remember. Big blockhead motherfucker's invincible to everything. No, I'm not scared. I'm pissed. What is that? Is that razor wire? I mean, if I can't get down, what's the point? I'm not a proud owner of a single baseball. Cool. So my dad owns like 30 watches and he hides them all in stupid places. Like the fucking... Dude, it fell in the front. How am I supposed to pick that up? What? No fucking way. Get out of here. Hello? How am I supposed to pick that up? Okay. Brother, are you serious right now? Do I have to steal it back from them? How is this gonna work? This is some dog shit, man. Yes. So what happens if they steal something? Am I just boned? Because that's what it's feeling like. So what happens? They've taken a few things because I couldn't pick them up in time. There's no fundamental way to do so. Because otherwise I'd beat this game. What's this pizza wheel in the top left? Is this gonna be a mandatory hit? Of course it is. What's up, Okami? How are you? I'm one treasure away from this. One treasure. And I have a feeling that the one treasure it is the one that it will not let me get. Right here. Oh, now it let me get it. Okay. We made it to... What's this? Oh, what the fuck? Thanks, I hate it. First save state. You remember this in Home Alone? What, when the half sentient fire sound waves in the basement came to life? It's a very important part of the film. Oh, that's some fuck shit if I've ever seen it. How am I supposed to dodge that, huh? Oh, like that. Okay. Wow, an oversized ant.
Frebstar_hero is gifting 11 packs.
Whoa!
Yours
Go get
at
y'all some.
streamgames.com/fortifier.
Okay, this is gonna be fucking impossible. This is officially a stated run. He runs away whenever I jump. Is that the idea? What's up, Dagger? How you doing? Hello? Is there a bad glass on the screen? There's no glass on the screen, but I appreciate that. Okay, there's one hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits. Oh, okay. Five hits.
Old Mince wants us to go to Oregon.
We're about to beat the game. Alright, where do you want the good glass? Do. Put it right in his, like he's drinking a little sippy sip cup. I think we just won. Yes! Alright, Kevin comes through winner. Okay. Those guys are pushovers and... Uh-oh, better hurry to the next swing. Gotta save my toys.
Old Max
Okay.
get picked by the Queen of Blades and like it the whole time.
Honestly, this isn't as bad as it could be. Give me a second, we'll go to Oregon. Right now, we're making progress in the game. So this one actually... What the fuck is this? Kevin, what's wrong with you? What kind of toys do you have here, Kevin? How many wings of your house are there? That's the true question here. Okay, well, I'm sorry I didn't expect barbed wire on the ground.
Alright, look how pretty it is. Please whisper while we acknowledge the beauty of Saturn.
Okay. Pick up the toy. I can't get the helicopter because it won't let me up. Oh, I can only carry seven treasures. Makes sense.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So that means it was my fault the other time we couldn't pick up the stuff. Makes
needs to remind you that Gex exists, and there is nothing you can do about it.
It's so loud.
After hearing this song for 10 hours,
You're supposed to be dumpster diving for ham scraps, you six-piece chicken McNobody. Get out of my seat!
I've got too many toys. It's a glass. It's a good glass. Chuck oyster. That is so fucking loud. It's so fucking loud. I wonder how many stages are in this. I can't dodge this meathead fuck.
Ripperdoc has purchased 11 packs.
What the fuck? Thank you. Am I running around without a shirt on? Fuck you, game. I killed him.
Krebstar_hero has engaged in the buffoonery.
Oh, thank you. Got extra life. It's Mr. Clean's evil brother, Mr. Dirty. Oh, fuck off. Come on, Mr. Dirty. Oh my god. Alright, where do you want it? On Kevin's head? Nah, it's Crib's call. Oh, no, it's Ripstock. Alright, on his head? Okay. There we go. He's the glass boy. So the problem is that once you get involved with these guys, good luck getting past them. You have to have the oddly specific ass thing. Alright, where do you want it? One of what bandits? So much shit. Oh my god. It gets one too, I guess. I have no way to dodge these guys at all. Oh, this is gonna be fun when I can't. Why? Okay.
Cripstar_Hero says fair to fucking street.
Doesn't
I'm
help
gonna
at
pop
all.
off to the shops and buy me some MDMA from a life.
Oh wait, I only need one more treasure.
Another day.
And I can beat the stage. Fuck this. Oh my god! What was the last card? Nick the Hacker? Yeah, fuck that. Is this just... Oh, it's a speed up button. Well, found the speed up button. Oh, that's some dumb shit if I've ever seen it. Rats falling from the fucking ceiling and shit? What kind of home do they live in? It's so silly. It jebaited me. Oh my god. I mean, I can't really read abilities in a game like this. It's not an RPG. Y'all remember an infinitely spawning piece of brick in Home Alone? Because I don't. This house is not up to code. A rat or a wombat? I can't really tell. Yeah, he undid the flip. Now he undid the... Was it the flip controls or flip? The screen. I don't know which one he undid. Fuck you, rat. Oh my god! Okay, you don't have a four-wing house, Kevin. I've seen your house. It was the subject of the first fucking movie. This is ridiculous. We're going to Oregon real quick. This guy's got more wings in a house than a fucking prison. It's so horrible. And it makes no sense. All right, we're going to Oregon. We gotta put on our music though. Is that Natalie Dormé's fine ass? Hold on.
Hey, how lovely to see you. Welcome to America. Have you been here before?
Many a time.
Oh, have you really?
Happy birthday.
Thanks very much indeed. And
Happy birthday. Many happy returns.
That is Natalie Dormé's fine ass. All right. Royalty free. Yeah, I saw it. Royalty free folk music. Yeah, that'll be just fine. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. No, you're fine. Sometimes it's just how it goes. Alright, travel the trail. No. Alright, what are we doing? 1, 2, or 3? Farmer? Oh, you really want cards, don't you? Alright, I'm the leader. Old man played the card. Who else wants to come on this journey? Ow. Kreb wants to come on this journey. Okami. She always dies of like weird shit too. Alright, we got spot for one more person. Zordon? Alright, you bet. That's one I haven't seen in a long time. Yes, those names are correct. Alright, when are we leaving? Hope your clothes stay on. This time you were stealing other people's clothes. June Lai? June Lai.
Not.
Oh no. Okay, here we go. Alright, since we're broke as shit, we need to do 2 yoke of oxen, 1,000 pounds of food. That's already half our money. 1 set of clothes for everybody, so 5 sets of clothes. Ammunition will take 10 bullets. Spare parts 111. Leaves us 20 whole doll hairs. Alright, we gotta move. We gotta keep moving. Let's go ahead and set our pace to fucking outrageous, because we need to. And our food rations to meager. Continue on the trail. We're gonna lose. We're gonna be hunting every single day. 1 feet deep in the middle, let's go. Ford that shit. Did you get stuck? Okay, I was about to say. River's really shallow in the in July, isn't it? Okami has cholera. Great. I'm telling you, how do you get cholera? We've had 0 bad water, so how are you getting cholera? Makes no sense. Now everybody's health is poor. Stop to rest 3 days. Alright, it's really hot. We're booking it across the trail. Alright, very little water. Alright, and let's hunt for food. Rabbit stew's on the menu today, boys. I almost had bison. Alright, rabbit and squirrel. And deer. Dude, can I get like the Thanos ring of all the animals? I just need one bison and we can do it. Alright, bad water. So now you have an excuse to get cholera. You think this is a survival horror game? I think the Oregon Trail that Kreb bought us, I think that's more of one than this is. This song goes really well, doesn't it, though? Wild fruit, that's always good. Inadequate grass. Bad water. Very little water. Kreb has typhoid. Alright, you gotta rest for 5 days. And let's change the food to filling. See if that makes y'all feel any better. Wild fruit, good. Alright, we're not feeling good at all. Let's change pace to strenuous, go. Someone's about to die. I don't know who it is, but someone is. Oh, no, we're doing better. We're back up to poor. Very poor. You just ever walk up to a bison and fire like a fucking double-aught buckshot into his fucking face? We are the poors. Oh, I got one across the screen. Mincemeat. No, you shouldn't die. I don't know who's gonna die first. Someone's gonna die though, and it's based on the month that we left. I'll try to keep y'all alive. Kreb is exhausted. Okay, rest for 4 days. Yeah, you're still alive. After you had the Dookie disease, you're alright. It's 20 feet deep. Let's caulk it, because I don't have money for a ferry. Everybody's health went up to fair. Well, we lost the trail now. Well, soon we're gonna be starving. Just a casual bear walking up to us. No big deal. I'm gonna be hunting every few days. Dropping our rations again. Bam, bam, ba-dum-ba-dum. Old man is a broken arm. We'll give you 2 days. Just kidding, that's mean. We'll give you 3 days. The hunting will take a day. And we're gonna have to go rafting too. Oh, you see that fucking meth squirrel up there? The PCP squirrel went ballistic. Zordon has exhaustion. Zordon, you're not doing shit, man. Excuse me. How convenient. How convenient. How convenient. It's such a rabbit thing to do, start humping the dead body. Don't say that! You're jinxing the journey. That's like me saying, wow, it's kind of quiet tonight whenever I'm at work. The Q word. See, look what you've done! A blizzard in October. Snow in August. No. Oh, now our oxes. Yeah, we're fucked now. I can die again. I love how we can't walk past tall flowers in this game. That's always a real genuine plus. Fuck you. So a long way to go. It's from the ooze. Oh no. Old man has dysentery. That's a big old 5-day rest right there. While everybody stuffs their fat fucking faces with lean meat that's not doing shit for them. I got cholera, so I'm gonna eat pig meat for this. 6 feet deep, we're going to caulk. Well, Okami and Kreb drowned. I didn't have money to pay the Indian, so rip Kreb and Okami. Well, we flipped over, we didn't sink. Old man's a broken arm. Stop breaking your arm, bro. How do you fucking break your arm so much, man? What's so funny is that we were so close to beating the game, too. Thanks for your service. I can say one thing. She died with her clothes on. Put that on her gravestone. She wasn't flopping them titties around. She was clothed the whole time on the journey. Okay, shit. Come on. Nah, even die naked. Redo. Alright, we're at the Blue Mountains. stuck on a rock. Now, they say she all had her clothes on when the time finally came, but truth be told, she was naked when the time came, and she was proud that day. For on that day, she lived when she died. Let's go to Dallas. We're gonna have to raft the whole way, though. It's gonna be shit. Okay. 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 I have one ox pulling our entire... Oh, hey! Okay. It's a little sniper alley here if any bear comes back. Get shitted on. Get shitted on. The bears, they just plop over. They just flip the... So, a dead animal equals flipped around Sprite. True story. Oof. It's not GG yet. The hitbox on these rocks are really low because we're still early in the year. Oh dear. Oh shit.
It was terrible.
Uh-oh. Commit to it. Fuck you! Zordon and Old Man drowned. So it's just me. The rafting controls are atrocious in this game. Where's the trail? Give me the trail! Hey. So it was me. I survived. I survived. Blow me. Alright, now it's time for Krebs' Curiosity. Let's see what we got. My Abandonware. Let's see what we got. We're gonna hit random game. Random game. Blade Runner. Okay, so I actually can't play this A because it's a point and click game and we have that genre in effect right now. And actually I need to make sure that that is on here as well. It's closed, meaning we can't, if you have one of those jump genre cards, we can't jump to it. Right? However, we can jump to any of the other ones. So we're gonna go ahead and put in a cell here. PNC. And that's closed, so no jump is allowed. Actually, I'll let y'all vote on that real quick. We'll make it a house rule. Should closed genres be included for jump cards in Genre Gauntlet? There you go. The next one we were gonna play was Deponia. Alright, we can't play Blade Runner though. That's definitely a no-no right now. Helios 2. We gotta play Helios 1. It's exclamation point vote. Helios. Moby Games. Yeah, I know. Alright, Helios 1. Let's play it in our browser, see if we can play it. What do you mean? There's a joystick right here. This is Helios. It appears to be a Vincent van Gogh painting. 20-minute timer starts now. 58. What does this mean? What it? Whoa, hello. This one? There's no sound.
That
Oh,
right there is emotional damage.
what is? Okay, so whatever arrow key direction I hit is the way it's gonna go. Am I supposed to collect all the jewels? Fuck's sake. It's so backwards. I feel like... Oh my god. Wow! It's a physics game through and through. It's fucking annoying. Oh, my balloon is getting smaller and smaller. I have limited air? Don't tell me I got limited air. That's some bullshit. Oh, this isn't survival horror. You chose Krebs Curiosity. So it's whatever comes up randomly on My Abandonware. You created the card. You should know how it works. Alright, so is this like a Philip Art? Yeah, it does. Is it going to pop it? You motherfucker. You motherfucker! It does pop the balloon. It overinflates it. Greasy taco. Where'd you get the greasy tacos from? It's like fighting a fucking toddler to get this shit out. Fuck's sake. It's not a hard game. It's just the physics are really, really weird. I don't mind this. It's not bad. Place in San Francisco that has keto tacos. Oh, and I will have y'all know, I have worked out every single day for a week straight. I'm very proud of myself. I've always wanted to get into the gym, but with borderline personality disorder, that was very tough because you always feel like you're not good enough, and then you're next to those gym bros who are asking you, "Are you done with the machine?" And you just sit down, and you're like discouraged. So I've been going every single day and working out, lifting heavy ass weights too. Today I pushed, at least for me, 150 on leg presses, 4 reps of 12. And I do keep track of that. So if anybody's got the heavy app, you can add me on there. It's at Fortifier. If you want to see what workouts I'm doing so you can be buff like me. Buff! I'm not buff. So you kind of have to make a choice here. So this is interesting because you can't be big, right? If you want to get through the small holes. So you kind of got to lose some air. And you lose your air by either, I don't know if you're expelling it or... Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, I have totally cocked that up. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Chill, bro. I'm going to run out of oxygen because I can't stop this weird bouncing wave that's going on. Ooh. Perfect time. Hello. I'm like mid-air refueling air. It's great. I exploded. All because I wanted to make sure YouTube chat came back. Great. Wonderful. You lurking? Okay, so I think by expelling air, it's getting smaller. At first I thought maybe like hitting the edges was forcing me to lose air. I don't think that's the case. Also, the thing is, do I really need to get all the joules to go to the portal? I wish I could express to y'all in words, in English words, how hard this game is for no reason. Y'all ever play that Lunar Lander game? In school? We did. That's what this feels like. It's just non-stop motion physics. Okay, where's my fan at? Is it down here? No, because we're almost out of air. Come on, brother. What's up, OAG? How are you?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
This is Live 42, it's 84, respond that raid alarm from Old Angry Game. Old Angry Gamer, Old Angry Gasm. It's been a long night. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now we're playing Helios. Now this is a special game redeemed from a Stream Loots card called Krebs Curiosity. And basically we pick one random game from My Abandonware and we check it out for 20 minutes. And we're coming up on, I think, 15 minutes left. But basically it's a game where you're a balloon and you go through a maze, and it's very physics heavy, which I appreciate. And you know what else I appreciate? I appreciate old Angry Gasm. I've known him for a very long time. One of the first streamers that I met on this platform, and he bills himself as the yin to my yang, where I am very angry and vocal, he's very reserved and calm. Alright, so if you like what I do here, but you want to see it from a different perspective, he's a great guy to go check out. If you're on my side of things and you're not following him, you're wrong. You should go over there and give him a follow. What were you doing today? What were you getting into? And by the way, for anybody who's new here, feel free to follow me. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face, which makes everybody's day better. I also have a YouTube. I am a YouTube partner. Feel free to check that out as well. Ooh. See, so is it like a randomizer for Symphony of the Night? Please don't pop my balloon. Fuck. If you can overexpand your balloon and pop it, which is very stupid. Some randos. I think that's like one of my next Castlevania games. I gotta beat Bloodlines. Is this the finish? Okay. Well, it won't let me finish until I get all the gems, apparently, so. I'm guessing this is what this teleport is down here. Anyway, the main project that we're running right now is Genre Gauntlet, and the genre we're focusing on is survival horror. And would you believe me if I said I'm playing Home Alone on the Game Boy, because that's considered survival fucking horror. Limited ammunition. Running around town at the speed of sound as Kevin McAllister from this gang of people that Marv and Harry decided to get together. So we're checking that out on the side. Final Fantasy 1? I guess so. I've already beaten it, though, so I can't play it again. I'm stuck. I can't leave. It won't let me... Stop bouncing. I'm just a boy. Fuck off. Fuck off! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run out of air. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. How's Home Alone treating you? Honestly, it's shit, but out of all of the Home Alone games I've played, it's honestly not that bad. It could be worse. Guarantee that. We do have to play the NES Home Alone, though. Hello? Some sound effects in this game. Now here's the tough part, getting out of here without dying. At first I thought maybe I wasn't allowed to touch any of the edges, and that was like the gimmick, but that's not the case. This is some shovelware bullshit, though, if I've ever seen it. Can I leave now? Did I get all the gems? Apparently not. How do I beat a stage? What gem did I miss? Oh, I did miss a gem. Look at that. I'm becoming a Helios master. Watch out, nerds. Oh, shit. This game is kind of intense. No, don't do it. Alright, is that enough to hit the flag? Are we good? Z. What does that mean? What? What does the Z mean? Do you want me to push Z? Z. I push Z. Hey Harley, how are you doing? We're playing survival horror games. Should be right up your alley. Not this one though. This is not survival horror. Z is for Zoinks. Like Zoink Scoob. I do want to warn everybody that the first Home Alone game is dog shit. Don't expect much from it. Also, fun fact, the entire franchise is dog shit. Don't expect much from it. I'm pretty sure that this is it. Where do I go? What do I do? You owned one of the games for Home Alone? Okay, I have a Z. I don't know what that means. Like, is the level over? Apparently so. Alright. I got a Z, so now I go here. How am I supposed to fucking defend myself against enemies foreign and domestic here? What the fuck is this shit? Oh, I got a nipple. Yeah, there's some fuck shit going on now. Oh my god. Yeah, no. You're a helpless protagonist, aka a fucking balloon, and I'm having to dodge getting shot at it? Shit? Fuck that. Are you serious? What do you want me to do? I'm dead. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. That's the Screw Attack logo. Did they steal this from Metroid? That's the Screw Attack. I got my special nipple. Use the power of the nipple. You can teach me any day the power of the nipple. This is... Okay, so if you want to play this, only play stage 1. What's up, Dave? How you doing? This game sucks. It sucks! Wow. Can I just do level 2? I think the worst thing that they could have done is added enemies. What's these little things they... That's ripped off from Capcom. That's their power-up. This dude just asset stole everything from everybody, didn't he? My friend needs foods. Yeah. Do anything you need to do. Most people need to take a massive poop after streaming, so I get it. This is not Home Alone, no. You wish this was Home Alone. This is a special card that was played. We are playing Home Alone right now, though. And then we're going to do a parlay to catch up on Home Alone. It's my fault. I should have paid attention. I think it's probably definitely on my paper, too, that we needed to do it. On my spreadsheet. Oh my gosh. I died from deflation. Yay. I farted too much? I did. Sometimes we do be doing that. I do be farting. This is rigged because I have to be tiny to get through there. That's one way of doing it. Alright, we only got one more minute on this game. Something tells me the team that created this game was one person. And this is his pride and joy. And by team, you mean like the guy's fucking 15 personalities? Yeah, sure. Jesus. It's a fun thing before we're out of here. Divinity Dragon Commander was a game we'd play back then, and your Dragon Boost was at farting. No shit. Alright, let's take a look at level 3. I love how they made a sequel to this. That's great. Frame rate's dog shit. Alright, that's the timer. The timer is up for Helios. What would y'all rate that? What would y'all rate Helios? This game needed a sequel? Hey, fun fact. Yeah, dude. It was one guy. Sean Puckett. What else did he make? What else did you play? What else did you make? So you quit in the mid-90s after making Pulse, yeah, because your games are shit. They were shit. Alright, Helios. It's digital. It's not fucked off, but I don't really want to play it anymore. So I guess we have to fuck it off. No, it's Krebs Curiosity, so it can't be fucked off. It's not that bad of a game. It just has to be rated because we'll do this will tell me. Okay, C-. I think C- is a fair assessment too. It's a very indie game, but it's shockingly physics heavy for what it is. I don't mind it, but fuck, it's annoying. Alright, that satisfies that requirement. Let's get back into Home Alone. Gross. We're in the electronics wing because Kevin McAllister's family runs a fucking prison with multiple wings. It's very silly. What's that little button right there? What's this? Oh. Who's hiding a VCR in the picture, brother? Nobody. The answer is nobody is hiding a VCR in the fucking picture. "42 treasures to find. Wonderful. What a time to be alive." That's a Game Boy. Y'all see the Game Boy? At least I can carry 8 treasures now. Toys headquarters. The headquarters for the letter T. You know what T stands for, right? I kind of already said it. It's Toys headquarters. Created by the same guy who created what other company? Two other companies you might know. You say tits? That was wrong? No. THQ, not Illuminati, LJN. So the same guy who created LJN is the same guy who created THQ. And he also created a toy brand known as Jakks Pacific. They made a lot of those knockoff laser tag games that you'd find in like Toys R Us. The one where you could be shooting into the palm of your hand and it would still register a hit on someone else because it was radio frequency, not laser technology. Yeah. That fucking thing. I got conned into buying one of those. Did he invent cancer too? No, just anal bleeding. Fuck you, Marv. Come on, step on my spikes. Okay, I get it, but how is stepping on an electrical outlet gonna protect me from spike strips on the floor? This is the kind of home I live in. This is the kind of home you create, Kevin. What is that? Hello? Oh! I got a 1-up in a Game Boy for... That's what it sounded like when I fell down. Dude, there's nowhere to go. Oh my god. I don't know what the... Oh, I got a full life from all the pizza. That's nice. Which is great considering I'm about to die when Bald Man McFuckface touches me. Can't dodge that, but appreciate it. He stole my TV! What do you want me to do? It won't let me pick it up because I got max shit. Yeah, so what do you want me to do here, game? That. I had to be set up to preemptively know that that was there. Cool. Appreciate it. Hello? How many Game Boys does this fucking child have, man? TVs I can understand because they got like 50 kids. Do I have a fucking taser? Hello? Who hit a taser in the bathroom? By the way, this is a save stated play because I did use save states. I don't care. The amount of mandatory damage in this game kind of justifies it. But I can't give this a bad rating. I don't find it to be a bad game per se. Alright, we got the attic here. We gotta mine that. Where's the hole? I need to find the hole. There it is. What's up, Merch? How are you? I've been good. Thanks for asking. So I gotta go in the attic. I have no clue how to get up there. What's he throwing at me? Boomerangs? Oh, he's throwing his hat. He's got that oddball hat. Odd job hat, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know how to get up there. I miss you too. It's been a long time. Don't feel bad though. There was a period where I didn't stream much, so you probably didn't miss much. They're the exact same rooms every single time. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh, look at that! Look how many new members we're gonna have. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. They're gonna love that. If you are here and you got granted a membership, make sure that you show up for Genre Gauntlet, because you are gonna get a pick on that, being a subscriber to the channel. A member of the channel, my bad. And you get interesting little emotes, right? Like Gex. You can make fun of me. I don't know how to get to the... How do I get to the attic? I can't jump on anything higher than my shoulders, so... Even though I could definitely just, you know... I can clearly climb things, just not when they want me to. It's bullshit. One! It's one treasure, come on. It's a useless room. Now, how is Kevin gonna explain every earthly possession of his family? Oh, babe. Fucked me, game. Welcome back, Merch. Welcome back to the community. To being a firefighter. That's some buffoonery. Yeah, I gotta find it. I don't know where it's at. It's 40 FU, right? Blow me, dude. Look, I'm jumping at the same height. Oh, okay. No, you're good. We're playing survival. Nobody better be in that fucking attic. Alright, that's enough. That's all we need. $16 of Popeyes can get you pretty far, though. I love Popeyes. Welcome back, 7711. Are we gonna beat this? What's your favorite chicken sandwich? If it's Popeyes, it's the spicy one, but I feel like an absolute, and I do mean this, absolute slut after. You know what I mean? You ever eat something and you're like, God, I feel like a whore right now. What are those? Wendy's, I love their grilled chicken sandwich. This is so fucking asinine. Holy cow. Chick-fil-A's traditional chicken sandwich is really good. Bro, that's just straight up the literal definition of mandatory damage that's going on right now. What? Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta turn around. Kevin, why do you live in a strange alternate physics dimension? What is wrong with your family? Just iframe it. That's the only way that's gonna happen. What is that? Is that a member of the KKK? Oh shit. Oh my god. Bro, that's some dingleberries if I've ever seen one. What do you want me to do? You're killing me on purpose, game. Blow me. You respawn after... Bullshit, it's what's for dinner. That should have hit him, but okay. My goodness. Mr. Charlie's Chicken Fingers. We used to have a place in Baton Rouge called the Chicken Shack, and it was awesome. He does it again. Nothing's too tough for this kid. So now I gotta get our pets. What kind of pets are you hiding in your house, Kevin? Oh, we got a frog. Is that a shotgun? Oh, it's his BB gun. Oh, that'll be fun to get over. What the fuck? He's so fast! There's no way to dodge that at all. You're just coming to sniff my ass. Are you serious? Six, 7, 5, 4. Tell me I'm wrong. It's just ass sniffing ass, man. What's the point of this? Oh my god. Hey look, one-way death area. Love to see it. Now he's gonna be at my ass. This is at the point where I genuinely just don't give a fuck. So the question is, how many stages? How many stages? There's 4 stages. So, technically, that's a revenge game. Yay. Isn't that fantastic? Alright, Home Alone. Home Alone. It is a revenge game because I made it through 75% of the game. Yeah, I'd give it a D- as well. It's okay. Then you realize Kevin lives in the biggest fucking house in the world. Alright, Home Alone. How expensive do y'all think that game is? I'm gonna go for $10. I always vote in increments of 10. You can vote in any increment that you want or any amount you want as long as you're closest without going over. Price is Right rules, you'll get yourself 0.02 or 0.2 good boy points. $10.01, $15, $20. Merch says $4. Let's see. Old man says $1. He's playing it safe. I want to say something. Only the most pretentious people on the fucking planet call a watch a timepiece. I swear to God. By the way, for anybody who's curious, this is the next console I was thinking about getting, a TVG 466. This is a, I don't remember where this came from. Australia. This is an Australian console. It'd be the only one from Australia, too. So, and it's got a very real gun. Australia didn't give a shit about the politically correct stuff. Alright, here we go. Home Alone. Game Boy. Yeah. It's corroded to shit, but there's nothing that little bit of soaking love should take care of it. Alright, $9.99 loose. I do collect Game Boy games loose, so $9.99 I am out. Which means I'm pretty sure Old Man got... No, Merch got it with his $4. Unless there's someone selling it for $1. $9.99. $9.95. $9.70. $7. Can we go below $7? Are you on fucking meth? $285. No, fuck you. I would buy that. Also, Merch is going to get some points. Good boy points from that. Where you at, Merch? I know you're on here. You now have 1.2 good boy points. Alright, so we need to look and see if this was the first game in the series or if there was something else. And it appears that this was. This came out before the NES version. Interesting, so I don't have to do a parlay. I don't have to play the shitty one. This was 1991, but apparently a little later in 1991, so the Game Boy version came first. It is what it is. That saves me some ass pain, right? Okay, Home Alone. It is not an ROR violation, and it's not a parlay. Silent Debuggers on the TurboGrafx 16 considered... Let's see. Silent Debuggers, TurboGrafx 16. If it's TurboGrafx 16, it should be in English, so I'm not worried about that. No, we don't have to play all of them yet. We're getting there, though. Alright, Silent Debuggers. TG16 box. Yeah, I know you hope so. I'm curious. You know, TurboGrafx 16 is pretty hit or miss, but it looks good fairly consistently. That's the one thing I can say about it. Let's see. Silent Debuggers. Let's see if I don't know if I have all of the TurboGrafx 16 games. Show all the files to see if it's in here. View contents of the zip. There we go. Let me grab this real quick and we'll be good to go. Extract here. And let's see if this game is included. That's the question. Silent Debuggers USA. Alright, let's play it. The silent debuggers. OG. Why does that station have butt cheeks? Yo, chill. I gotta call her. Man, shut the fuck up. This is a really bad translation, I feel. In Macaulay Culkin games would be a theme. It'd be a Alexio Thematis card. Input your name, F-O-R-T, fits. It's okay. Thanks. Value your input. We're now heading from the shuttle port to the core block, okay? I hope to get some sort of info from the station computer, okay? Watch out, something's coming at us from ahead. Whoa. Never seen anything like that before. Were the other guys killed by them? They weren't that bad. It's hard to imagine that so many debuggers were killed by those monsters. I feel this is just the beginning. Man, I love danger. I don't. This is the main computer room of the station. Let's try to access it. I hope there is something left. The station seems to be filled with monsters. The protection is on and it won't accept our commands. I'm sure the monsters have something to do with it. Hey, get rid of the monsters while I gain access. Okay. I got it. I have some weapons ready. Choose any two you like. I'll keep drawing important info from the computer. Read the manual for handling weapons and equipment. I don't want to. Got the motor cannon, grenade launcher, sonic launcher, lip shoot, sleep launcher. I'll take a motor cannon and a grenade launcher. Get ready and let's go. Okay. Level 1. Head for the outer block. That's where the monsters hide. Is there a map? Oh. Okay. Yo, make a selection. I got 2 batteries. I don't have any sensors. Okay. Jump unit has not been given to you yet, okay? This is solid. And there's a little map in the bottom. When you say the outer block, what are you talking about? Like to the south? I wonder if he's talking about like to the south, not in the corridors. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta go through E to get to the outer block. Okay, do it for me. Let's have a ball. Shit. This kind of slaps. Oh, I took damage. Can't run in this game though. Holy shit, dude! This is awesome! Oh. But what if I do if I run out of ammo? Oh, that's a problem. First impressions, this game is awesome. I just gotta... Can I recharge my batteries? That's the question, because batteries are my health, I think. Oh. Battery's running low. You better recharge it. So what do you want? Monster. Okay, a couple more to go. Anything else? Yes. Weapon select, Mega Beamer, Sonic Launcher. You sure? Yes. Well, do what you want. Anything else? Yes. Item select. How do I recharge my battery? All right, let's read the manual for this. I'm actually curious. All right, the Silent Debugger's Manual. As a rookie debugger, enter the evil, do all the shit from fight from block to block. Okay. Battery room. Okay, battery room is what I gotta find. Okay, I'm gonna need this. Because C block. Oh, so at some point they're gonna try to take on all the blocks. So I gotta go to C block to charge. Gotcha. No, I'm down. So if my battery dies, any of my batteries fully deplete, I die. The question is, where's the recharge? Yo, this game slaps. So room C. I don't know if I guess we could consider it survival horror. So I guess at some point those monsters are going to break free out of the... Is he going to tell me, hey, no more monsters, or what? Try to get back. I managed to break into the computer. Yay! To make level 2? Welcome back! We'll take a look at this monster here. I am the central computer, Doctor. I read unidentified creatures inside Ohm. Reading on level 1 is gone. The safety lock will open. You may proceed to level 2. Your access has executed the self-explosion program. Emergency 1. All exits will be closed. We are now in emergency alert. Level 6's subcomputer must be moved in time. In order to stop this alert, the time limit is 100 minutes. You must hurry. Oh no, you gotta be kidding. Emergency 1, the door to the shuttle port's locked. We're stuck here. We gotta get to level 6 within the time limit. We're dead. This is a tough job. We can get there by killing these monsters. We don't have much time, so let's get going. This is Charles Smith, the former head of the station. He seemed... Oh, that's him. He's a quite tough guy, huh? Smith's message data is still here. Let's read it. I am Smith, the head of this cargo station. Home has been taken over by aliens. I don't know why they came to this station. All I know is that they are attacking us. I set out an emergency program and locked them up in the cargo block. Anyone receiving this message must escape this place. It's dangerous. Nothing about the monsters. What in the world's happening? Something feels wrong here. Oh, look at that. Okay, I see. What's that? Someone here again? Okay, next is level 2. I'll keep on working on the computer. You can take care of the monsters. Deal. Alright, so that's how much time I have to do this. Let's go ahead and recharge our batteries. Our batteries can be recharged in C. Get back, we're in trouble. Computer room's command confirmation, okay. Mercy jump will be executed. Sorry to suddenly call you back, but take a look at this. Normally monsters stay out of the central area, but these green monsters are breaking into it. Maybe they're drawn near by the station's energy. The station computer judges it as a dangerous situation, so it cuts off the core blocks one by one, okay. If that happens, it will mean loss of power and death, okay? Just want to charge my batteries, please.
Oh, you almost had it.
I gotta be quicker than that.
Quicker than that.
It's true. Okay. Alright, we're almost... Where? Oh, shit. This is exhilarating. But I gotta try to figure out where they are. Alright, they're in A. Oh, I can actually move my crosshair too. Dude, they're smoking A. Oh my god, bro. Now they're in B. This is a hard fucking game. Jesus Christ. Chasing these assholes is hard as shit. God. Well, shit, what do you want me to do, man? The gun's just not working. Oh, that's a really solid gun. Okay. When it wants to be. Is it gonna heal up the cells that failed though? Because this is a pretty big cargo hold. Oh, eat ass. Ew. Okay, so someone got out. And they're an H. Of course they are. Dude, right? What do you think I'm doing? Killing the fucking things. Did he take down H or something? The question is, are any of these gonna like repair themselves? So G, E, and H don't matter.
Yo, dude!
What's up, Nick? Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. This is the Silent Debuggers, TurboGrafx 16. It's a very interesting game. Excuse me? This is very nice. Your hashtag fucking me, bro. Alright, we gotta go charge our battery. I know that double life, how it feels. I just wish there was a... I guess there technically is a way to see. Brother, I'm just trying to get out of this fucking hellhole, man. I'm dead. Is this an arcade game? Fort, wake up. You can do better than that. You're almost killed. You wasted 5 minutes. Hurry up and get rid of them. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna load a save state because I'm screwed on these rooms. So, anyway.
I've played tons of NES games, from racing games to sports games to off-the-wall platformers that defined an entire era and kept you all busy as kids and gave me as a kid of the 90s. I've played tons of PS1 games. After all, that was the era where I grew up. I was a kid that enjoyed the fruits of so many developers' labor through the mid-90s and onwards, and at the end of that, the PS1 thrived. But that being said, not every game I've played on the PS1 was great. In fact, some are absolutely dreadful. Games that felt like they were the equivalent of being promised to go to Disney World and getting conned into going to Chuck E. Cheese, but being stuck in the fucking parking lot during a hailstorm. Now, they aren't the worst on the platform, they're just games that made me feel irritated, that they were grossly unfun. Let's begin. There are a few media franchises out there that have been drugged through hell and back. Batman, Superman, Alien, most film franchises, and in the 80s and 90s, most TV shows. But one franchise that I view as one of the most hit and miss franchises out there is the James Bond line of games. They never knew what they wanted to do. For all intents and purposes, its sweet spot was 007 GoldenEye by Rare, but I'm not big on that game. In fact, I find it to be incredibly overrated. Between me and you, I prefer the PS2 era Bond games, but there were a few on the PS1. I actually mentioned another one in my first 10 Bad PS1 Games episode, 007 Racing, a game that was so grossly unrelated to racing that it was just a shitfest. Now on the other hand, 007 Tomorrow Never Dies is quite faithful to the movie, to the point where in some sequences of the game, you kind of have to have that movie knowledge. I personally struggled beating the final mission because I had never seen the 1997 film. The whole premise of the game is that a media douchebag wants to start World War III so he can report on it. And James Bond, armed with a gun, sexual tension, and a smug grin says, "Not on my watch," and punches, drives, and fucks his way through explosions and bad puns. It's the most generic Bond formula out there. To me, it's a very uninspiring game. It's basically Siphon Filter, but worse, and also incredibly short for an action game. That's provided you make it to the end, because Bond moves around like he's got all the time in the world to solve the world's problems. And that means you get shot down like the horny dog you are. A while back, one of my viewers franchise locked the Alien franchise. This excited me because for years I've been wanting to get into the Alien franchise because there are some games that aren't bad. I mean, 80% of them are, but I always held wishful thinking that the 20% that aren't bad would be enjoyable. Boy, was I wrong. I absolutely hated every single Alien game that I played so far, and perhaps the worst was Alien Resurrection. It's a first-person shooter, and it follows the events of, Alien 3, or at least after that film, and it tries to be a survival horror game. So what does that mean? Tank controls that feel like threading a needle with a pool noodle, enemies that take a ridiculous amount of ammunition to kill, smeared shitty graphics, and the inherent realization that you're wasting your time playing a game that nobody gave a damn to QA. Plain as day. Now, I will say this game is returning to prevalence because apparently one of the devs snuck in a cheat code that lets you play unlicensed burned discs. So this game went from being worth $30 complete in box to $250 complete in box. Thankfully, that fear of missing out is tapering away, but I couldn't imagine spending that much on such a horrible game. I love toys. I think we all love toys because for every time a video game pissed us off to the point of not wanting to look at our TV screen, those toys were there to let us create our own fun times on our own terms. I was huge into action figures as a kid, and my son has all of my old action figures. But if you were a child of the 60s, 70s, or 80s, you might know of Marvin Glass and Associates. They created tons of novelty stuff like Light Bright, Mousetrap, Operation, Simon. Maybe some of you remember the Evel Knievel stunt cycle. But the big one that I wanted as a kid was Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I really wanted these so bad. I would imagine playing it and having a real life fight, but no. My parents bought me Sock'em Boppers instead so that I could get a real concussion like a real man. But what if you wanted a video game about the toy? You could, because Paradox Development made one in 2000 and it's total dog shit that's executed horribly. It's like watching two vending machines slapping each other with broomsticks. That's the ceiling of fun you're gonna have with this one. Oh yes, Gex, the eternal meme of my channel. It's been a long-running gag that Gex is an almighty, omnipotent being that requires my participation in any and all of his games throughout time. If you pop into my Twitch chat, you'll hear at least 3 different Gex references at any given time. And once I put this video on my Be Right Back screen, you can bet your sweet ass that it'll come up, either by quotes or by emotes. But this is Gex 3, the final game in the trilogy, the sequel to Gex Enter the Gecko, and it plays very similar to it. The story is silly. We play as Gex, who gets a call from Agent Extra, portrayed by Marlise Andrada. You might know her as being a poster above your bed if you liked Baywatch. She's been in my search history, and for my older audience, just know, she probably would have been in yours if the internet was a thing like it is now. Boner fuel. But basically, Agent Extra is kidnapped by Rez, a recurring bad guy, and we need to save her. So we go back into the media dimension collecting more bullshit to accomplish that. It's the same exact formula that's been used and abused for the franchise in every single game. And while it's better than the Nintendo 64 version in every comprehensible way, it's still slippery and annoying to me. I enjoy platformers. Occasionally, I feel that if you've played one, you've played them all, and that it can be really frustrating to do the same thing with a fresh coat of paint 500 times. But it is a powerful genre, a very old one too. It's likely one of the easiest to program because you're going from point A to B, and all you have to worry about is what's coming your way and impeding your progress. Now, if we were to go further down the platformer rabbit hole, you'd see a subgenre known as cinematic platforming games, aka platformers that tried too hard. Games like Prince of Persia, Flashback, Out of This World, and Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. It's a love-hate relationship where I hate to play them and I love to fuck them off, because 9 out of 10 times they're boring slogs of interactive media. Basically take your most common platformer, slow it down 50%, and make the gameplay experience incomprehensibly fucking stupid. It's like walking downtown with your hipster friend who wears a scarf indoors and insists that walking slowly is a part of the experience. Yeah, and Abe's Odyssey is the crown fucking jewel of that. We play as Abe. He's a Mudokon slave who realizes that Rupture Farms is slaughtering his people to make a new line of products. And he's the sole idiot capable of freeing everyone. We run around trying to save people while dying 600 times an hour, using stupid communication systems and farting for the fun of it, swear to God. Imagine for a moment if Gex was a real man, and instead of listening to Dana Gould say stupid shit every 10 seconds, we had Phil Hartman. Yeah, that's what Blasto is, a 3D platformer that is quite literally 2 sneezes away from being Bubsy 3D. But to be honest, I would rather listen to Phil Hartman all day, every day. To me, Phil Hartman was an amazing comedian. It's kind of a shame that he passed away as soon as he did. Did you know that he was in another game as well? Virtual Springfield in 1997. Now you know. He was also the selected spokesperson for the CDI. But Blasto is a game, it's really dry, it's extremely unfun, and the whole gimmick involves you walking around platforms and hitting switches, which would be fine if every jump didn't feel like a coin toss. The combat is clunky even for shooting a gun, and the camera will constantly fight you. And it's not a good fight. It's not like Vader versus Luke or the Bride versus the Crazy 88. It's like the existential crisis of a shopping cart with one shitty wheel and the parking lot is bumpy. That's what it feels like. It's always fighting against you. I was always a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. Growing up, I remembered the first three because my dad had a Genesis, and those were the games that I cut my teeth on. Then there was this era where all of the games were a blur. When I was a teenager with a PS2, Deadly Alliance had come out, so naturally during my streaming career, I wanted to bridge that gap. I wanted to see exactly what happened after Mortal Kombat 3, and in some ways I kind of wish I hadn't, because it was a series of bullshit games that were not in any way representative of what made Mortal Kombat fun in the arcades. Mortal Kombat 4, as innovative as it was for the franchise, is a really rough around the edges fighting game. Most other fighting franchises that had jumped to 3D figured it out, and in some ways it felt like this one just fell a little short. Now, I beat the Nintendo 64 version, and I dabbled a little bit with the PS1 version, and to me they are both sides of a coin. The game is the exact same, but there are certain aspects that are better depending on the version that you play. The PS1 version has better sounds and cutscenes, but the Nintendo 64 version has more arcade-faithful combat, but no matter which version you play, it is a weird game. This is going to be a hot take. Apparently people really like Tenchu, and I guess I can see why some people might. It's kind of cool to be a ninja, and to use all these tools, rely on stealth elements, plan your attack like a ninja Metal Gear Solid, but here's the problem. To me, it's more like Hot Topic Assassin Simulator 1998. You might say, oh wow! But I say, oh wow, when I realize that I'm using tank controls, dealing with a PS1 fog thicker than a vape convention, all while hearing the enemies scream, there you are! Before sprinting face first into a wall and forgetting that I exist. There's a lot going on with Tenchu, and I feel it boils down to my unwillingness to deal with subpar mechanics. Jumping is a chore because the jump cycle is programmed by raccoons, and because it's PS1, the textures warp all the time, so more often than not, you think you're going to get a stealth kill just to be off by 1 pixel, and there you go, now you're spotted, and the whole fucking level knows you're there. And speaking of levels, they're really big, and I respect that, but they are equally empty. The AI is either hyper-vigilant or complete morons, there's no in between, and I just really don't like this franchise at all. Where I shit on Gex quite often, I actually really didn't mind Rayman as a kid. Now, not the original Rayman, because I didn't play that until I was an adult. Rayman 2, The Great Escape, was one of my favorite rentals from Blockbuster as a kid. I think in some ways it might have been my first Ubisoft game as well. True story. But in the spirit of bullshit and trying to figure out where these franchises began and how they evolved, I was required to play the first Rayman game, which plays a lot like Gex. It's a side-scrolling platformer with vibrant colors and great music. And for the first 3 hours, I actually really liked this game. Then it was poisoned by the one thing that will consistently derail any platformer of the era, collectathons. You can make it all the way to the end of the game just to be told you need to go back to every single stage and collect every single Electoon in all 5 worlds to unlock the final stage. It's the same thing I hated with Jet Force Gemini, a great game ruined by this forced padding. That's literally the only complaint I had. It's a difficult game, the curve is pretty tough, but what Rayman did was great. It's literally just the fuck you go back mentality of the 90s that ruined it for me. This game is interesting, and in some ways, I feel it's so bad it's good. Everyone knows games that are like that, games that are so stupid that they have some charm. I'll be honest with you though, I had never heard of this game. In fact, it was one of my moderators, Ripperdoc, who forced me to play it. And I guess the best way to describe it is that it's a third-person survival horror game. There's moments where you fight, solve puzzles, while controlling Raz Carsey, going around the Lystra Laboratories Research Center, where we uncover genetic experiments gone wrong. From the get-go, we have to be quick on our feet and figure out A, how to play the game, and B, how not to die. The hallmark of any great survival horror game. So why do I hate it? Well, it's mostly the fact that you kind of just exist in tandem to the game. The plot moves at a snail's pace, there's cutscenes every few steps, and the dialogue is horrifically bad and of course, rougher than gravel in a blender. But sometimes it breaks you away from the action, it makes you laugh. It's basically Resident Evil but with less tension and more polygons. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any PS1 games that you think are just not worth it? Feel free to let the community know down below in the comments section. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you could do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly affects the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifier out. I played tons of PS1 games. After all, that was the era where I grew up. I was a kid that enjoyed the fruits of so many developers' labor through the mid-90s and onwards, and at the end of that, the PS1 thrived. But that being said, not every game I played on the PS1 was great. In fact, some are absolutely dreadful. Games that felt like they were the equivalent of being promised to go to Disney World and getting conned into going to Chuck E. Cheese, but being stuck in the fucking parking lot during a hailstorm. Now, they aren't the worst on the platform, they're just games that made me feel irritated, that they were grossly unfun. Let's begin. There are a few media franchises out there that have been drugged through hell and back. Batman, Superman, Alien, most film franchises, and in the 80s and 90s, most TV shows. But one franchise that I view as one of the most hit and miss franchises out there is the James Bond line of games. They never knew what they wanted to do. For all intents and purposes, its sweet spot was 007 GoldenEye by Rare, but I'm not big on that game. In fact, I find it to be incredibly overrated. Between me and you, I prefer the PS2 era Bond games, but there were a few on the PS1. I actually mentioned another one in my first 10 Bad PS1 Games episode, 007 Racing, a game that was so grossly unrelated to racing that it was just a shitfest. Now on the other hand, 007 Tomorrow Never Dies is quite faithful to the movie, to the point where in some sequences of the game, you kind of have to have that movie knowledge. I personally struggled beating the final mission because I had never seen the 1997 film. The whole premise of the game is that a media douchebag wants to start World War III so he can report on it. And James Bond, armed with a gun, sexual tension, and a smug grin says, "Not on my watch," and punches, drives, and fucks his way through explosions and bad puns. It's the most generic Bond formula out there. To me, it's a very uninspiring game. It's basically Siphon Filter, but worse, and also incredibly short for an action game. That's provided you make it to the end, because Bond moves around like he's got all the time in the world to solve the world's problems. And that means you get shot down like the horny dog you are. A while back, one of my viewers franchise locked the Alien franchise. This excited me because for years I've been wanting to get into the Alien franchise, because there are some games that aren't bad. I mean, 80% of them are, but I always held wishful thinking that the 20% that aren't bad would be enjoyable. Boy, was I wrong. I absolutely hated every single Alien game that I played so far, and perhaps the worst was Alien Resurrection. It's a first-person shooter, and it follows the events of, Alien 3, or at least after that film, and it tries to be a survival horror game. So what does that mean? Tank controls that feel like threading a needle with a pool noodle, enemies that take a ridiculous amount of ammunition to kill, smeared shitty graphics, and the inherent realization that you're wasting your time playing a game that nobody gave a damn to QA. Plain as day. Now, I will say this game is returning to prevalence because apparently one of the devs snuck in a cheat code that lets you play unlicensed burned discs. So this game went from being worth like, $30 complete in box to $250 complete in box. Thankfully, that fear of missing out is tapering away, but I couldn't imagine spending that much on such a horrible game. I love toys. I think we all love toys, because for every time a video game pissed us off to the point of not wanting to look at our TV screen, those toys were there to let us create our own fun times on our own terms. I was huge into action figures as a kid, and my son has all of my old action figures. But if you were a child of the 60s, 70s, or 80s, you might know of Marvin Glass and Associates. They created tons of novelty stuff like Light Bright, Mousetrap, Operation, Simon. Maybe some of you remember the Evel Knievel stunt cycle. But the big one that I wanted as a kid was Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I really wanted these so bad. I would imagine playing it and having a real life fight, but no. My parents bought me Sock'em Boppers instead so that I could get a real concussion like a real man. But what if you wanted a video game about the toy? You could, because Paradox Development made one in 2000 and it's total dog shit that's executed horribly. It's like watching two vending machines slapping each other with broomsticks. That's the ceiling of fun you're gonna have with this one. Oh yes, Gex, the eternal meme of my channel. It's been a long-running gag that Gex is an almighty, omnipotent being that requires my participation in any and all of his games throughout time. If you pop into my Twitch chat, you'll hear at least 3 different Gex references at any given time. And once I put this video on my Be Right Back screen, you can bet your sweet ass that it'll come up, either by quotes or by emotes. But this is Gex 3, the final game in the trilogy, the sequel to Gex Enter the Gecko, and it plays very similar to it. The story is silly. We play as Gex, who gets a call from Agent Extra, portrayed by Marlise Andrada. You might know her as being a poster above your bed if you liked Baywatch. She's been in my search history, and for my older audience, just know, she probably would have been in yours if the internet was a thing like it is now. Boner fuel. But basically, Agent Extra is kidnapped by Rez, a recurring bad guy, and we need to save her. So we go back into the media dimension collecting more bullshit to accomplish that. It's the same exact formula that's been used and abused for the franchise in every single game. And while it's better than the Nintendo 64 version in every comprehensible way, it's still slippery and annoying to me. I enjoy platformers. Occasionally, I feel that if you've played one, you've played them all, and that it can be really frustrating to do the same thing with a fresh coat of paint 500 times. But it is a powerful genre, a very old one too. It's likely one of the easiest to program because you're going from point A to B, and all you have to worry about is what's coming your way and impeding your progress. Now, if we were to go further down the platformer rabbit hole, you'd see a subgenre known as cinematic platforming games, aka platformers that tried too hard. Games like Prince of Persia, Flashback, Out of This World, and Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. It's a love-hate relationship where I hate to play them and I love to fuck them off, because 9 out of 10 times they're boring slogs of interactive media. Basically take your most common platformer, slow it down 50%, and make the gameplay experience incomprehensibly fucking stupid. It's like walking downtown with your hipster friend who wears a scarf indoors and insists that walking slowly is a part of the experience. Yeah, and Abe's Odyssey is the crown fucking jewel of that. We play as Abe. He's a Mudokon slave who realizes that Rupture Farms is...
Yeah, it's because you probably beat the shit out of it. I always wanted a Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Alright. Is this paused? Hello? Did I save it at like a bad spot or something? Okay. Resetting the game. That's a shame. Did the whole core fail? Because it's not resetting at all. That's a shame. Alright, history, silent debuggers, run. Yeah, I figured as much. Expected nothing less. Alright, the save state's working now. It's okay. So we can skip all this, we know what we're doing. Alright, motor cannon and the sonic launcher. This game rocks once you understand how to play it. Alright, we could pass through D to the outer block on level 1. That's a different kind of... What? Oh, that's different. Is it random monsters every single time? Dude, that's insane if so. Whew. Trying to figure out how the sensors work. Damn. Yeah, I think this could be easily an A game. It's up there for me. It's just very difficult. A lot of ammunition management, which, you know, in many ways makes it survival horror. Don't say bad. Okay, so that's how sensors work. I knew it. Let's see what... What's that recharge gun that we had before? The thing rocked. You know, for TurboGrafx 16, a console that was so overly saturated with shoot 'em ups, this is fucking solid. Is that not every single one of them yet? Sensors aren't even picking up another one. There they are. Just gotta keep killing things until he says they're all dead. Where's the other one? There's gotta be one more, right? There it is. Ow. There, we did it. All right, let's go to H first. Charge up our batteries. Is it not H? No, it's C. I'm stupid. Will I fire? You bet your ass I will. Alright, F2. Okay, good. I'm going to check the manual real quick because I want to see what weapon is the best for the situation that we're in right now. So, handgun is actually beam gun. You beam again, that uses the batteries. So that uses batteries. Uses batteries, puts enemy to sleep. If you get too close, the timer run out. Live ammunition comes with 5 shots or grenade launcher. So the most shots are going to come from the motor cannon. Okay. Weapon select, let's go motor cannon and sonic launcher. This mission is all depending on you. Trying my best. Okay. So just the green monsters are breaking into right now. Ford, I applaud you taking on a dungeon crawler like this genre. Is some of the sci-fi crawlers end up being pretty unique. I love these. I actually love this one. I'm very impressed by it. How you doing? You have to take down the whole block, we're toast. That's the idea. Alright, so let's play it safe and go to A for now. A lot of monsters out there. Oh, that's a flashbang. Okay, that makes sense. I'm getting it from both sides. Damn. Alright, one of them are in the... He's in B. So then you take a left turn, okay. Asshole went to A. So the only problem I have with this game is that the monsters eat up our energy so quickly, it's stupid. Hello, what the fuck? And the map system is kind of much to be desired. Come here, little shit. Okay, so sonic weapon does not work well on these at all. Alright, so we need to find something more efficient for A when it comes to that. The green folks. It takes so much ammo. There's got to be something better. Alright, they're in B. I'm not in a good spot right now. Oh, shit. So easy to get turned around in this. Alright, we're gonna reload, because I want... Where am I at? Sonic gun works good on them, but not on them. I hate getting stuck in this. Mods took away his ammo. 10 push-ups for you? I haven't died in this game. I've more so just struggled with figuring out what ammunition works well on one enemy. Alright, they're in B. Yeah, we know about this guy. He takes up all of our ammo, too. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Where'd he go? He's destroying the light room. Where'd he go? What do you think I'm doing? Trying to kill this asshole. It's impossible. And he fucks me. Ugh. I'm dead. Alright, let's go back to... Gotta swap out our weapons to something that isn't dog shit. Against these green guys. try the grenade launcher and... I go to the gym every day. That's my way of staying in shape. True story. Alright, C is a breakthrough. And our battery's fully charged, so we're good. See, guns work well on these guys, so what's the fucking deal with the green ones? Gotta chase them around like the assholes that they are. Now they're invading the spot. This is pissing me off. Now he's gone. Now he's taken out A. This is upsetting me. Because the weapons feel like they just don't work. That's a problem. Now I gotta chase this guy like an asshole. And he's already half destroyed one of my spots. And he apparently can dodge grenades now. Yeah, somehow I made it this time. It's not guaranteed though. What? And like, how do I repair my rooms? That's gonna become an issue soon. The further down the levels we get, the monsters obviously are going to get harder. I mean, there's only 6 levels in this game. I feel like it's very arcade style, and you're not meant to beat it, but you can beat it, if that makes sense. Yellow ones are weak as shit. Okay, let's go ahead and turn around, because you know they're going to break out, and when they do, it's hell. Called it. Alright, where are they at? They're in C. Yep, almost died there. I'm trying. I can't kill the fucking dude. And he's just running away too fast. I don't like this. Sake. Ugh. I think that that's fucking insane, and that's not at all kosher, and that shouldn't ever happen again. And that guy's lucky to still have his job. I don't know how they run it at your place, but my place would. Especially with the PREA audits that are going on, they would have fucking gaped his ass something fierce. Where's the fucking battery? I'm in C. Where's the battery room? Come on. I don't have time to tittle fuck this whole... Where's the battery room? Thank you. And I need to go to G block, because that's where the bullets are. Quicker to go right. Go grab some more battery or bullets. Are there limited bullets? Fuck off! Are you serious? This is only survival horror by being annoying. That's what I'm getting from this. It's survival horror by... It's really a dungeon crawler. Let's just fucking call it what it is. It quacks like a duck. It smells like a duck. It's a fucking duck. Snuck me. Sneaky bitch. This is it's TurboGrafx 16. I don't know if you ever mess with TG16 games, but it's really cool. It's just, I'm so on the fence about it because of the bullshit it's pulling on me. I don't know where they're at. Alright, you're red alerting me. Where's he at? A. Of course he is. Such a pain in my dick, man. Oh my god. Yeah, somehow I made it. You wanna know how I made it? Grenades that are limited. That's how I made it. And I'm not happy that they're limited like that. Ooh, that's bad. That's really not good. Hey, green boy, have a grenade. I've only ever made it to level 2 on this. I'd rather stay on the inside corridor, though. It's much more efficient than trying to run around. He's probably gonna try to sneak me here. He's on the inside. He's running. Come on, give me red lights. Where's he at? This might be like the last few monsters for this level too. Yeah, stay on the inside. Inside is safe because it lets us get out to the core if anything horrible happens. I hear you. Did you just teleport away? No. Probably Snatcher. But what I love about the TurboGrafx 16 is it's got a very distinct color palette, you know what I mean? We'll go to the outside core right now. Two bullets left. Alright, this has to be like the last guy. There's no way. Come here, you. Come smack that ass with a spatula. Alright, we're getting away from him. I'm trying to make him come to me, but he won't. He doesn't want to. Oh shit, he came to me. Woo! Let's go recharge our batteries. Go to H, get some more ammo. There's a G. G is the ammo room. I need to change out to the lip shoot. We need to charge up our batteries too. $104 today? Jesus. That's hot. Well. Alright, that's going to be good enough for today. Great game. I look forward to working through it and seeing if we can actually beat it. For everybody on YouTube, new week of videos coming out. Look forward to that. I'm not sure what I'm putting out. I've got a lot of heavy hitting episodes that I really need to sit down, type up, grind, and get out for y'all to watch, okay? But feel free to come on over here to Twitch. There's a lot more I could do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots cards, or channel point redeems, things I can't necessarily do on YouTube because there's no way to incorporate it. And for everybody that's on Twitch right now, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. and you get to see a guy get punched, which is always just cathartic as fuck, right? If you want to guide the raid, feel free to. It's in the channel points, or it's a Stream Loots card. I also have a YouTube like Nick has just showed you, and I have a Discord as well. I'm not much for the Discord grind, but that's where the schedule is. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing... Phantasy Star. So we're going to be starting our next major RPG. I am excited about that. I did get a new power supply for the Switch, so if for any reason the Switch does not recognize the TV, it is 100% a dock problem, and that's its own bag of worms, right? Let's see who we're going to raid out to. See who's doing something. Preferably dungeon crawlers. Just kidding. We're going over to Radio OTA. Old radio shows. Are you sure you want to go over here? Okay. Hey, it's your channel points. All right, we're gonna go hang out with Radio OTA. Radio OTA. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna enjoy some Phantasy Star, the Sega Ages version. Hopefully, it's a little bit better. I have a feeling that it is, and I look forward to playing it. Okay. Come on over on this raid. This is a very special channel. Looks like they look at old radio shows. That's a niche that I don't really see often on Twitch, and I think that it's going to be a good time. And if you don't like it, you know, as always, give them a follow, help support them, because we all know how it is to start small, right? So go over there, give them some love, take care, and have a great night. Have a great start to your week, too, okay?
When they're hungry, they eat. And when they're tired, they sit down. I'm not tired.